The murder of 19-year-old Lindy Sue Biechler has been shrouded in mystery for decades. Stabbed 19 times and sexually assaulted in 1975. Now, almost 50 years later, a huge break in the case thanks to modern science and a coffee cup. Authorities in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, arresting suspect David Sinopoli.
We hope that it brings some sense of relief to the victims' loved ones and to the community, who for the past 46 years have had no answers.
Investigators say it was DNA that was found and preserved from the original crime scene on Biechler's clothing that led to the arrest. New technology allowing them to trace that DNA that wasn't available when the murder took place.
As we look back on the DNA history of this case, we have to remember that when this crime occurred in 1975, DNA wouldn't be used in a criminal case until the late 1980s.
After decades of tireless work, investigators took DNA that previously led nowhere to a lab in 2019. Then, like something out of a television crime drama, scientists were able to pinpoint the suspect's ancestry to the small town of Gasparina in southern Italy and create a composite of who they were looking for.
The investigators released a composite rendering of the suspect in this case. In addition to the composite, Parabon's report would have included information on the suspect's skin tone, eye color, hair color, geographical ancestry, and freckling.
In this small Pennsylvania community, they were able to narrow the suspect list by family history.
After months of this type of research, one individual was identified who I believed was an especially compelling candidate to possibly be the suspect.
Authorities say once they had a name, they began surveillance on Sinopoli for months. In February, investigators following Sinopoli grabbed a coffee cup he had thrown in the garbage at the Philadelphia International Airport and matched the DNA to the one found on Biechler's clothing. Legal experts say not uncommon in a case where the stakes are this high.
So in this case, that thrown out coffee cup, fair game.
Absolutely. A thrown out coffee cup is going to be fair game, especially if you throw it away in a public trash can. Generally speaking, when you throw things away, you lose your expectation of privacy.
Sinopoli was arraigned and denied bail. He has yet to make a plea. Officers who worked the case for years, grateful to have made an arrest.
This case has been very emotional for many of our officers. They've shed tears, they've had sleepless nights, hoping one day an arrest would be made, and finally yesterday it was made.
And George Solis joins us now from Philadelphia. George, has the family said anything about these latest developments in the arrest?
Yeah, Savannah, you can imagine how difficult it's been for this family to relive this horror. Now, they were actually not present at that news conference where the arrest was announced, and we did reach out to them today, but they have asked for privacy. In the past, however, family members have spoken up about keeping hope alive and solving this case.